Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to share something that behind the scene nobody ever have the idea what we hiding as a streamer and what we hiding behind the paywall of streaming. And we have streaming provider like Twitch, YouTube. There used to be a whole lot of those streaming platform where you can go live and for example TikTok live as well. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go that far to TikTok. But before I start, I want to put a disclaimer. A lot of this work is behind the scene. Like you never seen it, you don't know how it goes, you don't know where it goes, and you will not see it. But what is a moderator and what is our job? Our duty as a moderator is to provide safety, and the streamer that you are assigned to have to be on the safety zone. They have to acknowledge the streamers, understand that the safety have to be there in placement of coincidence, something like cybercrime or cyber bullying will be on a large scale. Moderator have the right to ban, and due to safety, very big safety wording here, and it's more than one bubble. And there is a training camp where moderator have to go every 6 months or 6 months training, and you got the certification for doing so. I mean, it is something that not a lot of people want to do. And why the hell would I put in a place of mindset on your own term that I'm a streamer and I'm a part-time moderator in a Twitch platform. And what a moderator do is maintaining safety. And more than safety, we have to tell the streamer not to do this, not to do that, advising role. And understanding statement is not something we all want to do. We don't want to sit there for 6 hours in a computer and let the streamer run their own live stream, right? So we need to maintain law and regulation. Even though it's not like you're in the state or whatever, it's technically global. As soon as you publicly launch a video or streaming platform, you cannot do stupid shit. You have to gone through the training camp which I go through, and there's 6 month courses where you have to pay real money to go to understanding the safety and providing safety to the streamer. And there is very fragile words on the nudity or the audience. We have to watch. Every time I see somebody live, oh shit, this streamer is online, and I have to go there. I have to say hi. I have to say, hey, welcome back to streaming, and you have to understand the concept. Moderators are not here for fun. We don't hire moderator for fun. And we hire moderator based on background check. We also background check your location, what's your ability, and what's your availability, and what is your schedule look like, and what is your roster look like. And yes, we do hire students. We do hire a lot of mandatory other things, and paid training which I go through, and it's leaving hell to some people. Like, okay, this guy went through training, but not just any specific training. It's management training in like most of it, and management project management. All these will be applied, and then we have to go through training courses, how to moderate chat, how do we moderate words. Like for example, the person that offered their voice out and said something offensive or anything negligent to hurt the streamer will have a penalty. Like will have a very heavy penalty, and I think a lot of people don't want that to happen because we also implement the training because we want to make sure the highest training we can get is more than what we got. And we have videos, we have training guideline, we got all these multiple bubbles to go through. And honestly, a lot of people fail the course. It's like, damn, I don't understand how many people fail, but let's go through a video. Probably I won't be able to share the screen. I don't know. I will have to go through check it out. But this training course is gonna be like free of charge course. I don't know if I can share screen. That's a very. Let me go check it out. Can I do this? Application audio capture, no. Video capture device, nope. Window capture. I'm gonna put this out and oh, it works. Damn. And that was a very as fast the fastest I can see. Okay, cool.
When you first get started on Twitch, it's always nice to have some moderators. And a moderator is someone in your chat who has the power to be able to help keep things safe and clean for other viewers.
I started off coming from YouTube with a small following already, so I immediately found that I needed moderators to help shape the community. I don't really think there's a size of channel that doesn't need at least one moderator, and I believe you should start as you mean to go on. Moderators are one of the best ways to reinforce the values that you want to uphold, and they really help shape your channel.
I used a lot of the Twitch auto mod features. So before my first stream even started, I actually typed in a ton of words that I found offensive and had them banned in the chat. So if anybody did type them, they would not show up. This really helps if you have young viewers or just a channel that you want to keep clean.
As far as when you should start finding moderators, I feel like the second you find people in your community that are that regular in your community and that helpful. Because everybody wants to be helpful at some point. And I feel like some people are wanting to be more helpful than others.
I chose my moderators by looking for the most helpful and welcoming members of my community that were in chat the majority of the time that I was live.
Well, for me, I kind of started right away. I had a friend who helped me moderate the channel as soon as I started because I didn't want to have to stop my casting in order to moderate the chat. Now, sometimes I still have to. Even now, as a partner streamer, I still have to stop and moderate my chat because sometimes things slip through the cracks. But having someone to help you when you first start is really nice. A friend, a parent, family members.
It's not really a viewer count situation as to when you want to find a moderator. It's when you find somebody that's helpful in your community that wants to be more helpful than they already are. So that you can get 3 viewers and have a mod. You can get 2 viewers and have a mod. It's just about having somebody that likes your content that much, that wants to continue to help you grow, that wants to help your community grow. That's when you want to start looking at a moderator.
If you don't find a mod right away in the beginning, it's completely fine. You don't have to. Again, you do have the features on Twitch that help you moderate your channel by yourself. But sometimes you kind of ask yourself, when should I start finding mods? Well, I think the best thing I can tell you is at any point in time when you feel that your chat is moving fast enough that you can't pause what you're doing or AutoMod can't catch it before it gets said, then that is when you should start looking for mods.
Another great feature that you guys are able to use to moderate your channel is bot. So, for example, a lot of people know what Nightbot is, and if you don't, it's a really great tool that allows you to just set some reminders, some rules in the chat, easy things that actually your mods can all post as well. And it doesn't only help you, but it helps your moderators mod as well.
But also using the tools within Twitch like the follower only mode, which you can change from 1 second to they have to be following for a month or more before they can talk in your chat. Also, if you become a partnered streamer, having it so you use your partner settings like a sub-only chat.
One of the ways we've always ensured quality moderation is by giving our moderators a private space for them to communicate and work as a team. Applications that are free, like Discord and Slack, are super easy to set up and great for this. We set up our moderation space with different rooms for things like urgent messages, ban appeals, giveaway information, and channel suggestions.
For moderators, they don't read your mind. They don't always know what's going to offend you or what you 100% don't ever want in the stream. So it's really good every couple of months to refresh your moderators, especially when you're bringing in new moderators, on what your rules are, what kind of stream environment you want your chat to have, and just make sure everybody's on the same page.
Okay, so that's how the Twitch live works. This is just a refresher course to all moderators, and why are we there is to implement safety. And as soon as a offender or anything that really spike their interest or the moderator attention, they'll be asked like, why are you doing this and why are you doing that? And we have like training camp, we got training courses for this, we got all this infrastructure because streamer can like implement something called I'm too open minded or I'm an open book guy or open book girl or something. Like as soon as they start streaming, you have to know the global threat. And then we have to know like how to counter offensive, like how to deal with these people. How do you like undertake them and how do you obligate to help and be helpful. Like for example, you cannot read people that be offensive. You cannot read mind of the streamer. Like okay, which one is offensive, which one is not offensive, and if it's go beyond guideline, you are able to communicate with the streamer to find out if they want to handle it or do we handle it for you. That's how a moderator is supposed to work, and I honestly pinpoint this before I start a stream. I don't want anything goes beyond. And I do have my own channel and I have my own life. And beyond the screen, we are like we have to be 100% accurate. We have to understand the rules. We have to understand the police regulation as well. And being a moderator is never an easy job. I can honestly tell you, we are not paid. We are sitting on the screen like 6 hours straight and watch the stream. If as long as safety provided on call, video, Discord, you have to understand your job scope is beyond helpful. Like have to like go beyond your day-to-day job. For example, you work at Starbucks, and then later at night, I'm gonna take couple of hours to sleep, and then later on when the streamer goes on, okay, fine, I'm gonna like turn on my phone and watch the stream. Like, I have to like. I honestly did that last night. I won't like, I literally turn on my Android phone, and then when the streamer just go on, I just like, okay, this person is streaming, I'm gonna watch, and then I'm gonna like fall asleep and listen to whatever they say. And if as soon as I hear something offense, I gun bigger and backfire back to the person. Like, yo, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. And we have to follow rules and regulation because of the safety implement. And we cannot tell them we can never offend a streamer. Honestly, if you offend a streamer, they can remove you or whatever. But based on case to case basis, if someone is well trained and the right mindset, they have the obligate that they have to know as soon as you're streaming, you belong to the global channel, not just United States, not just United Kingdom. You belong to the global internet, and we implement safety from your country, from your regulation, from your courthouse of rules. We cannot implement safety beyond cyber. We have to implement safety from what we know, what we actually know, and what we actually can do, and what actually can and cannot do. It's also a part of regulation rules and policy is in Twitch support class. We have that, and we have to go through every 6 months. But for my moderator, they have to sign contract. Like, for example, what I don't like for example, RAPE or something implement adult sexual blah blah blah, or something minor can and cannot do on stream, and we are upload like really. Let's put it this way, my experience. Do I ever work with minors? Honestly, yes. I actually worked with minor before, but I also said in the same time, as long as your sister or adult is with you, you can stream with the streamer. But as soon as you're underage and you don't have any parenting or anybody guiding you throughout the stream, we are obliged to say we cannot do that, we cannot do this because we got rules and regulation to quarter, and we have to finalize with the YouTube partnership program. And we do have those implement as a YouTuber, and we have a streamer platform per YouTube can partner with you if you got more than 1M subscribers, which is very hard to get. I honestly can tell you that. And basic courtesy is you have to understand. Like, you have to understand rules and regulation, why I cannot do this, why I cannot do that, and why people have different mindset on streaming. But streamer, keep in mind, there is rules and regulation for you as well. As soon as somebody said something and your moderator is like hip up and say that, hey, this person say this, and I think is very tremendous that you need to talk to that person. As soon as you said something offensive, beyond our end, we can advise. But if more than that, you can take screenshot and you can record the voice and then talk to the person for yourself. That, like, for example, if you're going to like talk to the offender, you're gonna say, "Hi, my name is Ben," or "My name is David," or "My name is Andrew. I'm a moderator at this channel and I found that your word is offensive and I would obligate for you to like valid the statement that we do not allow people doing certain things." And the end of the story, they can get not very happy about it. Like, end of the day, we are not paid. We are volunteer and we have paid officer as well on site. And we do implement safety from time to time. Like, for example, we undergo 6 month training and we have to go training with the provider. We gotta go training beyond Twitch channel. And if you're in the United States, at least the United States, for example, Ubisoft, they have to go through moderator hiring list. And this list, the moderator have to be there all the time, like 24/7, have a cup of coffee there. I don't know how they work, but I honestly can tell you we are dealing with the same thing. And there is co-operator where things just go beyond, then we have the right to end your Twitch. Like, really, for example, you said something and then the streamer not happy about it. We can like sit down with them and talk, or we can end the stream and say that, "Yo, you did this and this and this and this and this," and a statement have to be wrote. Like, have to implement safety, not just implementing like what you allocated to do, what you gotta do, and it's not your part job, so it's definitely not a replacement job. And we have to understand streamer have the rules and they really went through training, they go through hardship training. I don't know why people still want to like unban people if they offended the person. I honestly can tell you, I cannot read your goddamn mind, and you're a bloody fool if you're really going to like let somebody run your stream because you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. And we have to follow rules and regulation. As soon as something said, we have to pop up as a safety provider. And as you've seen in the video training, we are implement to go through rules and policy, and we have to read FAQ. It's not just like simple, you pick out somebody to be your like moderator. You have to go through simple training, aggressive examination testing, and handwritten tests as well. And they have FAQ, multiple choices for you to like pick what is right and what is wrong. And I passed through the training to get myself a. For my end, I went to 6 month training to be a game dev. But game specialists also have to go through Twitch. And we also like partner with Twitch. We used Twitch as a platform before. And I honestly can say it's a 50-50 gambling, like what you and your partner can do and what your streaming content look like. We cannot just like sit there and like don't know anything. We have to be educated. And the minimum for age requirement for Twitch streamers is very arrogant. You must be 18 and above or experienced with workforce. And workforce means you have to go through adulthood, you have to go to talk, and then you gotta deal with these people. My honest opinion. And I have to say, in the very last term, Twitch streamers do understand when moderator stood up and talked to you and standpoint that this regulation have gone through this security threat, we are advise you to block the person. We do not advise you to unblock. We do not care if your friends or family or something that can cause harm. We have the right to implement a police officer move. Like, we can tactically tell you what is right. And if I have to sit down every day to watch person, I want to keep them safe. And I honestly have the right to say I'm a police officer on Twitch, but on the daytime I'm just like a normal streamer and a working person. But in reality check, streamer gotta know what is right and wrong, and what is the regulation on an adulthood on Twitch, and what you can do and what you cannot do. You have to wear like plain uniform, like shirt. If you have to like wear shirt, you have to at least cover your body. No, nothing. Completely sleeve or sleeveless. It's up to you. But if you're wearing something for nudity and all this, God please help me. Twitch will literally block my channel for this. And I really gonna say this. Don't be a bloody fool, don't be a bloody idiot, don't waste my time, don't waste my time, and don't waste other people's streaming time. Do ourselves a favor. We don't want trouble, and you don't want trouble. Give us the personal allegation that we have to go through this. And not just like on the daytime you can replace this job to this job. And honestly, Twitch have an opening for paid moderator job, but they are not like 24/7 on the computer. That's why we volunteer ourselves to be a moderator, to be in the channel, to help. And I employ people to work on my channel because I trust the person. And you're adult, and adults should know what is right and wrong. You cannot say, "Oh, I'm 26 years old and I know shit," but in the end, I have to go through yelling channel to yell at you and say that, brother, sister, I'm sorry to say this, but we go through this regulation and you penalize, you work with your internet to work off this channel, and you still giving me bullshit, and we are applied to fire you. Like, honest opinion, if I had to fire somebody, I have to go through direct channel. Like, I give my moderator 3 chance. We have a meetup in Discord and talk, and we will have like very serious talk. All the talk has been recorded because beyond ourselves, we have to put safety to every content, and we have to know what is right and wrong. For example, you work in real life. You're a New Yorker. You just live in that state. Doesn't mean every country is the same. You got policy from minor say shit, and then minor don't say shit, and then minor understand we cannot do this and you cannot do that. But people, as soon as they say something stupid, you are implement that you have to put yourself in a mindset. Am I stupid, or am I being ignorant, stupid idiot that don't consider like safety and can cause the moderator hateful and harmful experience. And I honestly don't stand by it. I really hate it. And I honestly like heated up as soon as somebody like said something stupid and can cause me to go beyond. And I honestly have experience for this, and I implement you the very safety policy. We definitely don't want to get in trouble, and we can get ourselves in trouble. As soon as you break one policy or one rules and regulation, you'll be a heap of trouble. As a streamer, you have to understand, evil will be pulling in, telling you not to do this and not to do that. There is real life Twitch operator outside, beyond your boundary, beyond your PS4. They will be watching like, okay, this guy will be under investigation, blah blah blah. You are not be able to stream. I honestly can tell you, 48 hours you're down. Yeah, you're completely nada, zero. Even though you delete the video or make it impossible to watch, they they can die have to find out the video for you. Like literally, they can like investigate you. And honestly, a lot of Twitch streamers don't understand why they hire people and why they don't fucking understand the simple rules and regulation, why we have to go through safety camp. Because we have to go through implement safety, and we're about to really get ourselves into a very black market target. Like really, I experienced it myself. I very fear from what I do, and as a Twitch police officer, damn, I myself need to like really think about, do I really want to continue this, or do I need to like sit down in the stream and talk? Because this is beyond, this is really beyond the safety. And there's reason why moderator want to talk to you, because you cannot just say no, because you already am a blood that you want to follow rules and regulation. You want to be an adult. But honestly, if a moderator voice out and you want to be an ignorant Karen that don't give to fuck, I'm honestly can tell you, don't waste your time. Don't waste our Twitch partner time. We won't help you. And as soon as you start shit, we will start to treat you shit. I got a lot of those, like a lot of people do that. And honestly, our advice is, do not be an ignorant idiot Karen. And if a moderator block, means you have to ask like, why does he do that? Why he do this? And think. And for NetChat, I understand she's a South African girl. She was based in Australia. She's a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber. I don't care. As soon as you broke a rule and regulation, the moderator will implement that, oh, you did this, and you really have the attention of the moderator, you will be in trouble. I honestly can put you, I been through deep shit with NetChat moderator like every now and then, and back and forth. Back then, when she was a very, very popular radio station, even Radio Caster went and asked NetChat pay her like 1K to fly down to Australia, Sydney, or fly to Melbourne, or fly to the main capital of Australia to like go to radio station and say why she want to be a streamer and why she's doing that. And she even get herself a coffee, like a really delivered coffee Starbucks station at that place, and for net chat. Like literally I seen it myself and I'm like, holy shit, this woman is not for fun. It's really a job. And it's a very painful job. I honestly can tell you it really put a really put on number on us. Like I have to deal with the moderator. I explained to Net direct DM why, and then she suspended the person because of ignorant shit that he did, and I think it's very sketchy that you hire somebody that literally gonna be harmful or to the public or the community will be terminated or you'll be removed or banned from the stream and you're no longer needed to be around. And honestly, I can do that because I don't care. I follow that chat and I got myself the dipshit because I literally know that as soon as I sign that paperwork, as soon as I'm adult, I know that I need to implement safety. As a 15 years old, and I know shit from work, compared to a brainless idiot Karen, you can see for yourself what's the difference. And I can tell you honestly, a 15 years old with work experience and go to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf and Subway artists back then when my first job, I can tell you all these are very experienced, diligent people. Like we employ people that works and we employ people that really can consider safety and guidance. We cannot let idiot Karen just like, oh, go through this shit and the next entire 6 months I'm gonna get hot water. Like really. I seen shit. I seen a lot of like shit that I go through. And honestly, you don't wanna know. Many months of the shit that I go through, I had to go through inch by inch, like understanding why there is a rule and regulation. Even though you're a night streamer, you're a day streamer, you need to imply that you're a rule and you're not a bloody fool and you're not a bloody idiot. I can tell you that. I honestly seen idiot, and idiot is not a very good word. And I'm sorry to say it, but I seen idiot that stream. And yeah, I still implement safety video, even though it's not my video, it's a short video. I put safety about it, and I don't want to hear another inch. Nada. We keep it safe and we keep it simple. We keep it implement that we need to do this and we have to do this. And I'm not gonna waste more time. The video is at twitch.com. You can find it at the support row and you can watch video cam and you can chat with other streamers. They have the implement rules and regulation as well. And on the YouTube below there is a, if I'm not wrong, mistaken, there's a welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and adhere to the community guideline. And you have a learn more button section here as well. And there is way more than I can say. You can study for 6 months and you figure it out on your own, but don't be a bloody fucking idiot to waste your time. And don't be an idiot to like unblock the person if you're going to like end up blocking after a month or two. And I honestly can say that as soon as you start being a Karen, don't expect a streamer or a Twitch moderator to like stood by your side. They can hire and hear you, and they can tell you, "You're just wasting my time, and I'm just gonna like sit here 6 hours to hear you nonsense talk and bullshit." Nah, nada. I honestly don't want to hear it. I find safety and regulation very serious. Even minor that say shit can end up in jail. I honestly can put you that. And you're lucky you're not in United Kingdom, but you still need to follow rules and regulation. You cannot say, "Oh, I live in New York and it's freedom of speech," but you still have to implement in your goddamn bloody brain. As soon as you stream or one section of streaming and one stupid idiot word, I can tell you honestly, you can flip your pie hole. You're literally gone. You're nada. You're not important to the whole world, because as soon as you state stupid shit, we can implement a very very direct section talk, and we can tell you, or we can advise you to talk to Twitch and find out yourself what kind of thing that you can say and what kind of thing you cannot do. And of course, we don't want that to happen. We definitely don't want to go there. But we have real life people that beyond developer of Twitch that can talk to you, like a streamer to streamer, or in-depth moderator, paid job, 1,000 plus to talk to you. And I can tell you, they're not gonna buy you coffee. They're not gonna sit down with you and like tell you what you can do and not do. They're gonna say you're a bloody Karen and you can go fuck off in other places. I can say that. And I can tell you that that is real life. And there is people that watch beyond YouTube and beyond Twitch. I myself need to hide my face. Yo, I'm a night streamer officer, but I need to like, okay. But you know that how embarrassing if a streamer just like, "Oh, I don't care about my safety, I don't care about this, and no, I can't do this, I cannot do that." And you wanna be an idiot Karen that wanna be a streamer but wanna be a wannabe, but literally ended up get yourself in deep shit hot water. I've seen people streamer get permanently banned before. And I've seen people that did do stupid shit and stupid stunt to get themselves into hot water. Those TikToker video, don't think you are okay with this. As soon as you broke the community guideline or the country guideline where you at, and as soon as you go global, you are implement to know that the country that you stream to international, they can block your video and they can sue you for doing stupid shit. And don't think the TikTokers gonna help you out. Like really. They are just gonna tell you, "Oh, you did this stupid shit. Okay, you're out of the channel. Bye bye." And they're not gonna pay you shit. They're not gonna give you attention. They're not gonna help you. Yet to be an understatement, being an adult means go through this shit. And you gotta go through tough shit. I honestly can say that. And I gone through shit. I gone through hardship. I gone through work. And how I aim myself to be a streamer is out of my mind. I literally like, okay, I follow NetChat and NetChat advice, blah blah blah. I honestly can tell you a whole lot of these are like, back then man, NetChat was a very very big, like a very big streamer. And she still live in South Africa. If you don't mind, look it up. There is also NetChat live stream Discord platform, and there is also NetChat Facebook. You can talk to her on IG as well, and she may or may not respond to you. It's up to her. But I can tell you, she's a really nice woman that I trusted for many years. Until recently, I never watched her. I just like, okay, this woman is on. Okay, cool, and then go back to work. That that's what I am now. I really don't care about Karen. I really don't care what you do, what you do, or what you don't do. But you still have to think of safety. You cannot just hide that. Beyond real life, you have to go do this, do that, blah 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 blah. Okay, we don't care. We are paid to do our job. We are here to do our job. We are here to like ensure we enforce safety on the policy, and we do not have any problem. And that's how it is. And as soon as I have to sit down and talk to any of the moderator, oh boy, they'll never hear the end of it. I honestly can tell you, it's a whole lot of deep shit. And I did score my moderator left and right, up, down, center. As soon as you did something stupid or I find it deemable to be safety rules and regulation, and I do have people that watch from YouTube to talk to me, like on phone, like tell me, "Hey, are you Andrew Seed? We hear your live streaming, and we hear that we have a couple complaint about your moderator being a stupid idiot or say something shit, and then they gonna like ship an email to you, like what you can do and what the action you need to do and what you need to implement is safety regulation, and all of that is beyond, like beyond the grave, and you cannot just like hide it. They can check your video from many years back or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or 8 years. I can tell you honest opinion. It's a hot and related issue can get yourself in hot water. So they did reach out to me, they talked to me about it, and they sit down with me with a cup of coffee and said that your moderator said this and time and date and proof and evidence and everything will be held accountable to you because you do shit. And I honestly spoke to that person. I said, "Yo, bro, you did this and this, and my YouTube partner or YouTube higher up is not happy about this. We do not want to like do this again, and we are not allowed to do this, and blah blah blah." We gone through all this talk. We honestly can tell you, he went flipping not happy about it. He went and write an email to YouTube, and boom, he got himself into hot water, and I got myself a problem to resolve. And what I do, I have no choice, but I have to listen to the guideline community, or I'm gonna end up losing my channel anyway. So back then was like 1 or 2 years ago, but technically 11 months ago. Let's put it this way. And I can tell you it's difficult, like very very difficult. And I can tell you not just a happy ending. We work things out, even though it's a minor shit or bigger shit. You have to understand. As soon as you're streaming, as soon as you bloody fucking idiot fuck things up, I can tell you I'm sorry. I won't be able to help you. We go through this. We go through training. We go through like the video. So people have to understand rules and regulation. We cannot do nothing. We cannot like keep secret and like simply just go beyond our date and not nada. We have to implement safety and talk. And we did that. We do our best. And if like Twitch developer or the person that in charge of you or whoever assigned to you found out, boy have mercy. That person will not have the end of it. We are hired by streamers, but streamer is being hired by a partner. And you can partner with 1,000+ pay person, and I can tell you, boy, that thing is like a hot ass boy hated person, and I can tell you good luck. I don't want to sit here and hear you guys argue on the phone. I'm gonna shrug and I don't care. But it's not my work anymore because as soon as a partner is assigned to you, you have to listen and you have to jolly well listen well before you get yourself into hot water. So take care of your own, and I see you guys on my next stream. Bye bye.